UAE Warriors lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Philippines, Nacionales. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner and representing Jordan, Azzedine Al-Darabani.
Now your fifth fight of the evening. It's in the lightweight division of our UAE Warriors 12. You know, we were talking earlier action, and here we go. We got bigger guys coming in now. So we got Nacionales from the Philippines. So we got Azzedine Al-Darabani from Jordan, also known as the Samurai.
So far, a great show.
Yeah.
Ray's a striker from Philippines.
Who's a last-minute replacement for Atabek Talipov because he injured his rib from training.
That's right.
The last-minute step before Nacionales, so props to him. Let's see what happens right now. So the Philippines
short notice is never easy to anyone.
Never easy. Because first of all, you never know who you're fighting, what kind of style.
Yeah.
Even though you say you're fighting the whole year round, you know, but sometimes it's all surprise because what if styles of grappling, but you're a striker, you know what I'm saying? So.
Exactly, and I don't know if he was training before, or if it's just in his couch eating ice cream, or, and they just call him for the fight. We never know.
But Ray looks pretty in shape right now. You can see, he's in a...
You see Jorge Masvidal on UFC. They call him the same week, and he fought 5 rounds.
And he had to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah, that guy's a beast, But you never know.
To the UAE Warriors lightweight division. Introducing first the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a boxer, standing 5'6" tall, weighing in at 68.3 kilos, with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Abu Dhabi, by way of the Philippines, Ray Steel Nacionales. And now his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He is a Muay Thai specialist, standing 5'10" tall, weighing in at 70 kilos. His record, 9 wins, only 2 defeats. Fighting out of Zarqa, Jordan, by way of Palestine, Ezzedine, the Samurai Al-Darabani.
So you have a fight between 2 strikers.
Right, and here we go. We got Ray at 1-1, and Ezzedine more experienced with 9 wins and 2 losses.
So
here we go.
Someone's going to go down. Let's see.
Well, let's find out. Both are strikers. Blake grabs the referee. Round number 1. Here we go. One is a Muay Thai specialist. One is a boxer. Oh!
Nice low kick.
Nice low kick. Can hear that one.
Of course, we got an extremely short notice replacement here in Ray Nacionales. Really within a day, he steps up to fight, which you just gotta love.
Oh, for sure. That's not easy. We're just talking about that. That's not an easy task. Accept a fight in that short time.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of guys around here that are always training. Ibrahim Al-Sawi, we talk about him. The guy's always ready. He'll step in against anybody.
Anybody. You got to respect that one.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why that guy is well loved right here, because, he always steps up anytime, any opponent. He doesn't really care. It's just, let's go and,
Yeah, exactly.
Fight. Oh,
you kind of want to see a guy like Al-Sawi get a full camp and see what he can actually do,
Exactly.
Some guys are always training, are always ready, but some other ones, we never know. I don't know how Ray is going to deal with passing rounds and how his condition looks.
Well, I mean, we know
I know he's a very good fighter, good striker.
Oh!
But Darabani, man, you're talking about a guy with some range. What a height and reach advantage he has here. And he's using it. And Ray has to be very careful with that front kick as well.
He looks bigger and stronger than Ray.
Right. Well, let's see.
That's
anything can happen.
Fact.
And you know what's funny? We were talking about Ibrahim El-Sawi earlier. You know what he's up to lately now? He's doing aqua kickboxing on the beach.
He's a beast.
The beach. Yeah, it's crazy. He's teaching people
That's cool.
how to do kickboxing underwater.
Wow.
On the
Insane.
beach. So, yeah, that's an interesting guy. Oh, another low kick right there by Nacionales. 3 minutes left here in the opening round. Oh,
ooh, wow. Watch out, man. Inside leg kick reverberating through the jiu-jitsu arena here in Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
Man, I just love the fire from Ray Nacionales, though, man. This guy, he's a little pistol. 1-1 in his career. And if he picks this win up against a 9-2 guy, man, you talk about an ultimate upset.
Trying to get for a takedown right here.
Nice takedown. 10.
Here we go.
Oh.
Stand up guillotine.
Looks tight.
Oh, he's got that deep.
Looks tight.
Daniel, is he going to get him here?
Looks tight.
I think he can get it.
He can get out, I think. It looks loose on the other side.
Nah, he still got it. Oh, Ray gets out.
Good defense.
Wow.
Good defense.
Wow.
Now he got top position.
We were talking about conditioning and all that in one day.
Man, sometimes you just got heart. And Ray Nacionales there, a lot of fighters are done at that point. That standing guillotine could be just brutal.
Right.
Ray gets out of it, and now he's got...
The problem with this type of guillotines because you still have place to go, still have ways to defend. It's different when you got the guillotine and close the full guard.
Well, you got to get it quick,
no
right?
Way
with the standing, you got to get it fast.
And we were talking about earlier...
Ooh, watch out. Elbows.
Deadly elbows.
But they're legal. I think that first one might have been questionable, but the last two have been good. Oh, those are brutal, though. Oh, my goodness. It's hard to watch.
Just felt it, that elbows.
Is Ray done? Blake Grice watching very closely. He almost stepped in.
I think that's going to be a TKO. Oh.
No, Ray gets out.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
talking
my
about
gosh.
You know, Cyrus, we were talking about Filipino fighters earlier before the event started.
I love these dudes, man. They're just so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
What happened? Knee on the head.
Okay, knee on the head, knee to a grounded opponent. So Izzadine's going to have up to 5 minutes.
It was intentional, but
I don't think it was either, but now you see. Now, their corner's already calling for a point stoppage here. And Blake had a really good angle on it, and if he sees that he reared back and he did it on purpose, Blake will call that.
Right.
But that being said.
Here's a replay.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Take a look at it. Oh.
Oh, okay. It's hard to see from that angle. It really is, but he caught him good. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a lot better. Let's see if we can see it.
But I think, there
okay. Yeah, he's going to load this thing up.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Loud and clear.
No
That
good.
hurts.
No good.
But I think the elbows that he got it, that's hurt even more. But this not allowed, sir.
Yeah, that was right on the money, guys,
He
to be honest
really
with you.
damaged Ray with the elbows when he was trying to take him
And
down.
he did it on. I mean, it's not like that wasn't an accident by any stretch. You know what I mean? That was intentional.
Of course.
Let's see
should
what
be a
happens
foul.
right now. He gets his time to rest anyway, but for Ray Nacionales, he's got to, take advantage of his rest too.
The insensitive commentator in me says, hey, you're outmatched, you're shorter, you're smaller, do whatever you got to do. But in reality, you can't do it. Here goes 1 point. Blake Grice is going to take one.
That's a right decision, and that's not good for Ray.
You know, it's not good for Ray, but at the same time, I think we kind of all felt that Ray needed to come in and knock him out anyway. So a point to point. I mean, if he could still get the knockout, it doesn't matter, right, at the end of the day. So
Sure. Let's see what happens, right? Oh, wow. Just both explosive with these kicks.
One, Izzadine, he didn't take 5 minutes.
Oh!
I mean, Izzadine took about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. He could have took a full 5. Oh, and man, another one. Oh, gosh. Now this thing's getting a little ugly.
But this was intentional. This one for sure wasn't. Ray just going hard, man.
Right now, it's heart over height.
You know, the bad thing is really the story was so exciting to see Ray get out of all these bad positions. And then you get that foul, and it kind of...
That's his chance. He should do that.
Remember, this is still first round, and personally, I think this is living up way more. I think this is exceeding our expectations for this fight.
Yes.
As a last...
Because I believe longer this fight goes, it's.
Here we go.
He's pushing it.
Bring it.
All right.
Here comes that guillotine again.
Doing the right defense.
It looks tight.
Oh, but he's got that
gonna get
angle.
He's still there.
I think he's going to survive.
Oh, he's out.
Got out again. Wow.
He got out again. Man.
He's sharp in the defenses, I can tell that.
And you got to respect Ray for his efforts. I mean,
He tried to close the guard, and you can see he's moving to the side, which was a perfect way to defend that guillotine attempt.
We were even trying to doubt, how is Ray's conditioning? Because we never heard of him for a couple months. But then he shows up right now fighting like he had a full training camp.
Oh, man, I'm very impressed with Ray Nacionales. I just hate, like I said, that it got kind of tarnished a little bit with that very intentional knee to the head.
And what's the best? They bring a very exciting fight for us.
This
very good.
You see that in slow motion there. The big knee, Darabani, very, very aggressive. And now where, you saw these guys embrace in the beginning of the fight. There was a lot of love there, a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Now you got to feel like maybe that's out the window now, and Darabani's wanting to take his head off after that knee to the ground.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening second round.
Okay, here we go. We start
Ray
now,
looks
round
good.
2.
I can see his face from here. He's breathing nicely. He's calm.
The touch of gloves there. I mean, the bad blood's not so bad.
Oh.
Ray Nacionales meets him with a shot to the body.
Oh, a little bit of slippage right there.
Nacionales keeping those hands a little bit low for my liking, especially against a striker like Darabani.
Oh.
Got to be careful. There goes the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece out.
You see the left leg of Izzadine. It's a little bit red now, so see what happens right here.
Round number 2 here. You got a couple of lightweights. You got a guy in Nacionales that's more of a natural featherweight that took this on short notice. Darabani's starting to get his confidence about him right now. He's feinting. He's trying to set up these shots. And Ray just is like a little freight train just charging forward.
Yeah, and when he throws punches, he throws combos.
You know, there hasn't been a whole lot of Filipino MMA fighters that have really broke through completely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Steve, obviously, you know, we know about Mark Munoz and his awesome legacy, but then it kind of stopped there for a long time. But a lot of guys have gone on to ONE FC. Obviously, they have a ton of Filipino fighters, but you haven't really had that one fighter that's really broke through and really amazed.
Who kind of like followed or surpassed Mark Munoz's steps, like what he did for the UFC.
Exactly, yeah. Still waiting for that one fighter to really break through.
Yeah. I am waiting because I'm half Filipino, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, when I was living in the Philippines for quite some time, I know that there are a lot of fighters, but then
a lot of boxers too, though.
A lot of
right?
boxers,
Many Pacquiao, like.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think they coming. It's just a matter of time.
True. And, you know, we were talking about Filipino fighters like who are based here in the UAE right now. We know that there's a lot of them, just waiting for them to get a chance. So hopefully with UAE Warriors, you know, in the forthcoming events, we're going to see them on.
Ooh, and look at that. A nice front kick right and catches the chin of Nacionales. He can't take too many of those. Doesn't matter how tough you are. That'll turn out anybody's lights. Of course, we can't talk about Filipino fighters and not talk about the incredible Rolando D. You got to love that guy, man.
Yes,
such a cool guy, such a great personality, and interested to see if we're going to see him again, right? He's been emotional the last couple times that he's fought. Will we see his dip his hat back in here at the UAE Warriors? I hope he does, because he's so much fun to watch.
Because last time he fought, we know that he lost to Doggy Ali. He lost his featherweight title to him. But then the best part of that was when he lost, when everybody was like, okay, let's go home, he proposed to his girlfriend, and they're now getting married soon.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And I think they're having a baby on the way.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, that's really awesome. Like, everybody like, oh, wow. I think that's the only in the first proposal.
I mean, that I've seen,
For UAE Warriors, right?
And after a loss, too, right? Kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it.
He can't change the game plan.
But that's like a win-win. It's like even if you lose, at least you're going to be engaged by the end of the night, hopefully, right? Unless you turned him down, then it would really be bad.
Eventually, you should take the losses as a part of the game, you know.
Of course. And he's a veteran, man. He understands.
Of course.
He's going to be back.
Ooh, and there we go, right through the middle. Now, if you look at the right knee, it looks like of Ray Nacionales. It looks like it's kind of cut open or split open.
Yeah.
And it may have been on the canvas. Maybe he just kind of dragged it on the canvas, but it's kind of bloodied up there.
Or something, yeah. So far right now, oh, wow.
Beautiful counter by Alderabani there.
Listen to the sound of it.
Of course, we got a small amount of spectators, but I believe it's a lot of the black belts that we have here in the area, right, that are coming to spectate, that are already a part of our company. And so we don't have many spectators, just mostly folks here with the company due to COVID. But we do have a few select folks that have been able to make it out, that are just one of the hundreds of black belts that we have here in the UAE.
That's right.
If there's one thing I know right now, we are very safe because we are surrounded by a lot of black belts in jiu-jitsu and all other disciplines, you know?
That's for sure.
And I've been informed that everybody that is spectating here, even the like the jiu-jitsu practitioners here, they've all been COVID tested.
Right.
So this is a very clean environment, to say the least.
Yes.
Right.
As we've talked about, I mean, just
the safety is the priority.
It's almost daily. It's almost daily around here. You're getting tested. So
that's why it's a success.
Yeah, it's why, like I said, that's why Abu Dhabi's been this new fight capital, because they know they can come in here and they can get there clean and leave there clean.
True.
Which is pretty amazing.
Okay, last 10 seconds there, round number 2.
So, round number 2, interesting round. Alderabani, I think, has landed more overall. And we know with Nacionales losing that point in round 1, you go into round 3 and it's kill or be killed. You got to knock him out, right? So I'm excited to see what Ray comes out as and how fired up he is here into the 3rd round.
Right.
Nobody expected him to come in here and beat, 9-2 Ezzedine. You know, I mean, this guy's world level, and Ray could put his name on the map here if he can get this
within 24 hours as a replacement, and then coming in with a great conditioning, because like what we said earlier, we never knew like if he had a full training camp or not, but this guy is like in top shape right now.
He's still there. He's still there. Ezzedine is winning by 2 rounds, I'm sure.
This
Plus the 1
back.
point he lost. Ray lost 1 point, but Ray's still there.
Right.
Yeah.
He's still breathing fine.
You're right.
He's still in the fight. Anything can happen, but he needs to go forward.
I was going to say, this reminds me, and I don't really want to compare Ezzedine El Darabani to Kimbo Slice, but when Kimbo Slice went on his roll, he was supposed to fight Ken Shamrock, and Seth Petrozelli stepped in last second, knocked him out, and it shot him through the roof, you know. That's Ray Nacional. This is his Seth Petrozelli Kimbo Slice moment.
He doesn't have anything to lose now.
No, man.
Ray needs to go for dire kill. That's it.
And I know there's somebody watching on YouTube right now saying, "Oh my God, he just compared this to Kimbo Slice and Seth Petrozelli." But you just leave the commentary to me, baby.
Of course.
We're having fun,
bro.
We got you, brother.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens right now. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Ezzedine looks very composed right here, just waiting for a perfect moment to strike.
Yeah, very calm and collected.
And Ray looks focused too. Like he's breathing nicely. He's like, he don't look tired.
Yeah.
Still to come, guys. We have a big matchup with Usman Nurmagomedov, undefeated 9-0, a guy that's on everybody's radar right now. We're expecting his cousin Khabib to be in his corner, so watch out for that. And then 2 title fights to finish us off, guys. So we're just halfway through, and this has been a blockbuster event here at UAE Warriors number 12.
True. Still the 5th fighter right here, right now. So 3rd round. So far, nobody has connected significantly for this.
Oh, baby. Nice inside leg shot.
Kick.
Where did those come from, right? My goodness.
If you look at the left knee.
Like I said, Ray's still there. You better watch out. Don't play around.
See a lot of bruising. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just kind of trading leg kicks here. One thing we haven't seen a whole lot of course, we haven't seen a whole lot of groundwork here.
Right.
We saw it in round number 1, but since then it's been all stand-up. And you got to wonder if maybe that'll be the game changer. Maybe that'll break the tie here between these two in this round. Somebody goes for the ground game. Oh, and a beautiful right and the left by Ray Nacionales.
Ray needs to finish the fight. These leg kicks are amazing, but it's not enough. He needs the knockout.
Ezzedine has to be careful, man. He's keeping his hands really low.
Yes.
He's very confident.
He just kind of breathed it in.
Definitely not a good time to play around. Should keep his hands up. Should keep the distance.
Yeah, his face is very susceptible to punch.
Ray's like a little pit bull, man.
And it's surprising because Ezzedine usually does a good job of keeping his hands up. We saw that earlier. Right now, it's just like he's very loose, and he feels really good. But Ray can explode very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah, it's very explosive, very fast.
You feel like he's just waiting. He's laying back right here, and we're going to see one of those punch rushes, a la your Vanderlei Silvas, and just charging forward and throwing everything, right?
You see that fight of Vanderlei and Vitor Belfort?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Early days of the UFC, right?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Once again, probably an unfair comparison. Got some Vanderlei fans that are very upset at me right now.
Hey, to those watching right now, we're not defending ourselves, we're just saying.
But that's how people know what we're talking about.
Of course.
You need to talk about some big fights.
Of course.
Yeah, but a Kimbo Slice and Seth Petrozelli is like an epic
Hey,
thing.
man, you gotta love it. Here we go, and there it is. Yeah, that's what I was expecting from Ray, is to charge forward, explode forward, and just let it all hang out. Right now, he's kind of just playing to Ezzedine's strengths right now. When Ezzedine looking for some kung fu spinning kick, man, he's trying to get on the highlight reel.
We got a minute and 20 left here in the third and final round right now. So what we said earlier, Ray is still very active. We thought he's going to gas out. Wow. Hey, we'd like to make a shout out to our friend Ryan Worth. He's tuned in right now. Ryan Worth, he's watching. from YouTube, so we want to say hello to Ryan Worth right now. Thank you for watching, Ryan.
Yeah, a lot of folks out there representing on YouTube. Charging forward here is Rey Nacionales. And we're under a minute. Time ticking away here on the Filipino fighter. Short notice. Lost the point in round number 1. He's got to get a knockout.
Still got 35 seconds to do it. You know, Izzadine is still very calm and confident right now. Can we get a time? We got an accidental hit.
And yeah. See exactly what we got here. Was
right.
Yeah, it looked like maybe another unintentional low blow this time to Rey Nacionales.
That was a low blow.
He's shaking it off.
It's not much time. 23 seconds.
And here we go, back to the round right now.
Is Rey going to explode out here and show us something, or is he going to just take this L?
Right. The last 10 seconds of the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh!
Man, Izzadine threw a big shot looking to end the fight, but it looks like we are going to end this thing after 3 hard-fought rounds. Whoa, and it looks like he just hurt himself.
Just hurt himself.
He threw that
That's
kick, and
crazy.
he may have...
Wow.
Yeah, I can see it on the front of his foot there.
I think he just...
I don't know if he broke his...
Yeah, he just...
Yeah, it was kind of rough. It looks like he threw that kick, and I don't know what it... Was
out of nowhere. I think the elbow.
Was it, caught by the elbow?
Oh,
maybe.
that's nasty. That thing happened to me 5 years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's just unfortunate, right? I mean,
my foot was swollen for 2 weeks.
Ah, gosh. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
Looks like some pretty good damage.
Get a replay.
Let's watch the replay here. Izzadine had a very strong round. Rey hung in there, but just didn't do enough. We'll go to the judges' scorecard, but quite the eventful fight.
Well, coming up next, we're going to have the announcement by the voice of the cage, Cyrus Feast, coming up. Great action, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, that was your lightweight bout between Izzadine Al-Darabani and Rey Nacionales, UAE Warriors 12 lightweight division.
I think Rey did very good for short notice.
He did.
This is not even his weight division.
Look, people never expected him to win, but also people never thought he would survive this long and even compete at a very high level.
Show
like exchanging shots and all that.
Show how professional he is. He was in shape. He wasn't like training for a specific fight, but show like he's an athlete. So
earlier we thought he's gonna gas out after round number 1, but look at him. Here he is, looking, looking great.
He's celebrating, but I don't think he takes. He lost 1 point in the first round, but I give my congrats to him. He fought really well.
Yes, sir.
And he definitely deserves another shot.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges see the fight 30-26, 29-27, and 29-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Izzadine, the Samurai Al-Darabani. And presenting the award to Izzadine is GM of UAE Warriors, Fuad Darwin.
That was the right decision. But congrats for both athletes. That was a very good fight.